Okay, so we're looking at CC2. This is number 284, 2-84. Whoops. Move that. Focus that in. Okay, so we're looking at a problem asking about mean, median, and also a histogram. So this is section 2.1, 2.2.4. 2.2.4. Okay, so 2.2.4. Here we go. So Juana measured the heights of sunflowers growing in her backyard. Here are the heights that she found in inches. So we've got a pretty long list here. Find the mean and the median of the heights. Mean and median. So first, if I'm going to find the median, let's do that one. Remember median? Median is middle. It's the middle number. The middle number when in order. That's a key thing. So the numbers have to be in order. Mean, the other word for mean is average, right? And to find average, it's the sum of all numbers divided by the number of numbers, right? So it's the sum of all numbers divided by the number of numbers. So those are the two concepts. And then B is going to ask us about a histogram. So we'll get there and we'll do the histogram. So I've got to get all these numbers in order first. So I got to start from my smallest. So let's see what we've got here. So I'm looking at looks like, and I tend to look to see what my numbers are, find the smallest, and cross it out. So 34. The next one looks like 39. Then let's see, looks like 48. And then 52, I think. Yep, 52. Then 56. And then after 56, looks like 61. I think so. And there's a few 61. So there's a 61 there. And then a 61 and a 61 and a 61. So there's 2, 3, 4 61s. 61, 61, 61. And then what else do we have? After 61 would be, it's like 76, and there's two 76s. 76 and 76. And then lastly, looks like my last three numbers are 79, 81, and 84. 79, 81, 84, and 88. I didn't see that 88 there for a second. And 88. Wow, we got a long list. So 71. Oh, I forgot an 83. 71 or 79, 81, 83, 84, and 88. So I got to squeeze an 83 in here. Okay. So if I'm now trying to figure out where that middle of that list is, this is where I tend to just kind of work my way on the outsides and work my way in. So I'm here, and I go in one, and I go in another one, go in another one until I get to the middle. Just keep walking your way in. Sure enough. Okay, so let's see. Did I go too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So it's the middle of these two numbers, which 61 and 61, the only number that could be between 61 and 61 is still 61, right? Because how to find the middle technically would be to add the two outside numbers and divide by 2. So if I have 61 plus 61 divided by 2, it still equals 61. So my median is equal to 61. All right. So the mean for this question would be, again, to add all the numbers and divide by the number of numbers, right? So I'm going to quickly add all those up. So I'm going to add all those up. So 34 plus 39 plus 48 plus 52 plus 56, plus 61, plus 61, plus 61, plus 61, plus 76, plus 76, plus 79, plus 81, plus 83, plus 84, plus 88 equals, so adding all those up, we get, so our mean, so I'm going to do the mean down here. Mean, remember, is the sum of all those numbers. It's 1040, and then divided by the number of numbers, and I believe there's 16 numbers. So there's 16 numbers total. So if I divide that by 16, it equals 65. So the median is 61, the mean is 65. All right, so that was A. Whew. All right, let's get to B. So B wants us to create a histogram to represent this data. Your histogram should have 4 bins, each with a width of 15. So if you remember what a histogram is, histograms is a graph, right? So if I have a graph kind of showing the numbers that however many I have within this. So my bin, it said, needs to be a 4 bins with a width of 15. So if my numbers go from 34 to 98, what is 98, 88? 88 minus 34. What does that give me? 8, because I want to find a range is what I'm looking for first. The range is 52, right? So if the range is 52 and I'm looking to see, I have a situation where my histogram has 4 bins with a width of 15, that would mean that there would be a total, so 4 times 15, that would give me a range of 60, which makes sense. So because I need to be able to fit all my numbers in there. So I could start with 30. I could technically start with 30 and go all the way to 90 and still have that range of 60, right? So that range of 60, my 4 bins with a width of 15 would work if I had my bins between 30 and 90. So I will start here. I'm going to say this bin is between, let's go this way. I need 4 bins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I start on 30, my next one would be 45, right? So that's this bin. And then my next one here would be 60, then 75, and then 90. So I can fit in however many numbers I have that fit into that. So how many numbers fall between 30 and 45? That's the question, right? So between 30 and 45, it looks like I have 2 numbers. I have them in order already. So this is my first bin. And then my next bin would be that 45 between 60. So there's 45 between 60 would be that bin. So there's 3 numbers. Then the next bin is 60 between 75, 60 and 75. So here's all the way to here. So there's going to be 4 numbers in that bin. And then my last bin is 75 to 90, which we look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that. So if I'm going to draw a histogram to represent the numbers that fall into that, so I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm looking at, let's get rid of that. Let's pretend that's not there, sorry. So I'm looking at wanting to build my histogram up. So I have 2 numbers in this first bin. So I'm going to build my histogram like such. There's 1. And then I have another one that has 3 numbers in it. So I can go up to 3. And then I have the next bin has 4 numbers. So I'll take it up to 4. And my last bin had, what did I say, 7? Yes, 7 numbers. So I'll take that all the way up to 7. So that's one way to draw the histogram. Okay. Another way to draw the histogram would be to write the numbers inside here. And I've seen that as well. You would write in here, you would say 34 and 39 and just draw your numbers up. And then this one would be 48, 52, 56. And then you just continue to stack your numbers, 61, 61, all the way up. That's the 4 numbers in that stack. And then 76, 76, 79, 81, 83, 84, and 88. And there was that stack. So to actually write your numbers in. So there's a different interpretations of how to draw that histogram, but something similar to this would be just fine. There you go.